Hi guys, so what I'm going to do today is just really quickly kind of go through a simple process of copying a class, copying a template into Canvas. Basically that's what I've been doing for the past 2 days. And so we use a company called iDesign, which shout out to them, they really do a good job, and they have built various templates for our instructors, and now my job is to integrate the electronic textbook and the other components into the iDesign template, and then copy the template into the shells, the Canvas shells for the professors. So I thought I would walk you through the process. It's fairly simple and straightforward. I'm going to copy one, or actually simulate possibly, because I think I've got them all copied. But regardless, I'm going to go through and show you how it can be done. It's a fairly simple process, and hopefully we can accomplish something here that maybe will help you out if you are put into a position where you need to do something similar. So what I'm going to do, I'm acting as our welding instructor this morning, and so I'm going to go in and kind of help him out by copying some of his classes over. I think I've got them all done, but I'm going to take you through the process. So let's go ahead and go to the desktop. All right, once we're here, we're looking at my Canvas desktop. You'll see I'm acting as Keenan McAdams, usually goes by Alan, but regardless, I'm acting as him. This is his dashboard, and these are all his unpublished classes. You'll notice these are the spring 2023 classes, and so I'm going to go into them, and I'm going to see if I can find one that hasn't been copied over. I think they maybe all have, but I'm going to go check anyway. This is welding 2451, advanced gas tungsten arc welding. So really quickly, I'm going to go in here and see, and this one has not been. Advanced gas tungsten arc welding. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if we have a template for that. Now, this is an empty class. You'll notice that it has nothing, there's no modules, nothing like that, and so I'm going to import existing content. To do that, I need to select the type of content. I want to import a Canvas course that's already built. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if there's a 2451 that already has content in it. And to do that, I'm going to search 2451. And I should find a lot of them. And so now I'm going to come down to 2022. I don't see a fall 2022. Oop, there's one. Let's see if this class has, this is A01 fall 2022, advanced gas tungsten arc welding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check his, I'm going to check that class in another copy of his dashboard. What I did was I opened this up. There we go, 2451. And it does have a template, AO2 Advanced Gas Tungsten, so I can use this one. I'm just going to copy this class over. AO2 Advanced Gas Tungsten Arc Welding, that's what I'm going to copy. Need to pull up my search again. Ooh, come on now. Give me a break here, will you? There we go. AO2 Fall 22. I need to find fall of 22, and there it is right there. So this is the template I'm going to use. Now I want to copy all the content because this class is empty. I want to adjust the dates because I don't want to carry any dates over, so we're just going to remove the dates, and now I hit import. Now it'll take anywhere from 2 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on how long this is. So if it gets excessive, what I'll do is I'll just cut and I will jump over to when it finishes. But as you can see right now, it's queued up in Canvas. The job is, it just switched to running, so now it's actually actively copying things over. And so hopefully, very quickly now, it will say completed. Then we can go in and verify that everything did what it was supposed to do. In the meantime, don't forget, Saturday night, this coming Saturday, which will be the, I believe the 2nd, let's see, Saturday is going to be the 3rd. No, pardon me. So the 3rd of December, we have a live stream gameplay. I'm going to play a little Diablo 2 and live stream that on Twitch. So hopefully some of you guys will come by and sit in, and maybe you can share some of your skills and abilities with me, because goodness knows I'm on are questionable. I've been playing that game since I was in my 20s, and that's been a long time ago, and I don't know that I've gotten any better at it. So don't forget, that will be Saturday, December the 3rd. It's probably start about 7:30, sometime in that neighborhood. All right, we're still going. We're still pulling up our content and putting it into our empty class shell. This should very quickly say completed. It looks like the progress bar is just about there. So as soon as we're done, then we'll go back through. Okay, completed. We have issues though. What issues do we have? Okay, missing links in the wiki page body, assignment descriptions. We will go back and examine those issues. But right now we want to see what all got pulled over. So let's go back to the home button. And there is, first of all, there's our picture. That picture is one of our students here, taken by the welding faculty while she was welding. And so that's the first update we want to make sure that is there. Secondly, we want to make sure that Cengage has connected correctly. So let's go look at Cengage. It has not, so we need to add a homework platform. This will add the ebook and also the quizzes that they use. And so we want the welding book, and we want edition 9. And so I'm going to go down here and link that to the course. Once I do that, I'm going to copy once again from an existing course. And this was Advanced Gas Tungsten. So we're looking for Advanced Gas Tungsten Arc Welding. And there be that. So we're going to go ahead and connect. And because this is a spring course, it goes from, or a winter course, I guess you should say, it goes from January the 17th until May 11th. And so those are the dates for our class. That's the start and end date. And once we have that, then we can go ahead and hit the continue button. This is important. If you're doing this, this is vitally important. If you select Add Activity Score, you will be able to grade each individual assignment. Each individual assignment will get pulled over from the Cengage gradebook into the Canvas gradebook. This is the one you want to make sure is selected. If you click on Add Overall Scores, it's just going to pull one grade over at the end of the semester. You don't want to do that, because the students will never be able to see their progressive grades. They will not be able to see individual grades. And so you want to make sure that Add Activity Score is selected. There was an issue with that earlier this year that really caused a lot of annoyance. So make sure Add Activity Score is selected, and then hit continue. So now it's pulling that, it's connecting the two, the Cengage class as well as the Canvas class. And so now it's taking us back to Canvas. And if we go look at our modules, down at the bottom of the module, we should see all the material that we pulled over. So we're going to go to Modules. And we're going to go down to the bottom. And sure enough, there is our, what does it say? Okay. There is our information that we pulled over. Our chapter 18 and 19 looks like were the only chapters that we got. And then also chapter 2, 7, 11, 12, 18, 19. So those are the things that we got. We pulled those over, and now we have the important information connected. One way to check that is to go back and look at, let's see here if we can find, here we go. Okay, where it says study guide quiz, these are Cengage quizzes. And so we're going to go ahead and look in. These should be safety quizzes. So we're going to click on that. It should take us to a page that requires us to go back to Cengage in another window. So hopefully, looks like the internet's traveling a little slowly today. All right, so here's our assignment. There's the study guide quiz. And here's the button that loads the quiz. This is what has to work. So when I click on that, it takes me to Cengage. and it should load that quiz and say this quiz is ready for whatever. I don't want to do that. So there we go. Your assignment is ready to go. Now what that means is that we have successfully connected Cengage and Canvas, and that we've imported the things that the students are going to need. So we can close that, and basically what we've accomplished our mission at this point. At this point, we have imported the information into our Canvas shell for 2451, which is Advanced Gas Tungsten. We've imported that in for the Spring 2023 class, and so that class will, after January 17th, the students will be able to come in here and they will be able to get their coursework done for this welding. Let's go ahead and look. They may or may not have the correct syllabus. Let's go ahead and look. If it's a template, then we're going to have to tell Gary or Alan that they need to get their syllabus in order. So let's see what we have here. If it's a template, it won't have any real information. It'll just have placeholder information in it. So there we go. All right. Yep. Nope. This is a real thing. So Alan McAdams is the instructor. This is the correct template. 2451 Advanced Gas Tungsten. So we have basically gotten this class ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and change the home page. No, I'm not. This is right. I clicked on the button. I did the right thing. So we've got the correct home page up. We've got the correct picture. All the information is copied over from the template, and we've accomplished our mission. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down here. I'm going to stop acting as Alan, and then I'm going to close this class in Canvas. And we have done our thing. So to kind of summarize, basically the idea is you need to, first of all, you need to find the class that you're going to copy into. It should be a blank shell. There should be no content in it. If you copy into a shell that already has content, it will overwrite. Number two, you'll go in and look for the button that says import. Well, let's just go through that real quickly again. Okay, so if I want to import content, and I want to do that, I'm just going to pick one of these at random. Let's say I want to import, that one's a live class. I don't want to do that. But let's say I want to pull in content here. So step number one, we're going to import existing content. We're assuming that this is an empty shell. Step two, we're going to select copy a Canvas course. And then we put in the name, all content, adjust the dates, and then get rid of the dates and hit import. We would wait for this to say completed, and at that point we would be done. Then we would need to go back to our class, and if it's a Cengage class, then Cengage will be over here, the Cengage link. We can go there and we can connect the two if they've already got the class built in Cengage. So that's essentially what we would need to do in order to copy an iDesign template into a shell and then link it with Cengage. So I did this demonstration because this is a really busy, this is a labor-intensive process. You'll notice a while ago when we were looking at Alan's desktop, he had dozens and dozens of those classes, and they all have to be done before spring, which thank goodness we got them all done. So hopefully that would provide you with some help. As far as what's going on in instructional design land, there's just not that much happening. Right now, we're getting ready for the Christmas break from, what is it, December the 15th, I believe, or 16th, that Friday, December the 16th, until January 2nd. The admin offices for Grayson will be closed. So if you're a student or a parent or someone who needs to get up to the admin offices, don't come between the 16th of December and 2nd of January. Those offices will be closed. The following week, after we come back on the 2nd, essentially what we have is the faculty returns, and they have orientation for new faculty members. Also some in-house training that we do. Be a good idea to look in on Todd and I in our teaching and learning. We're going to have a video editing class and some other things that might be interesting. So if you would, go ahead and drop by. look in our website, grayson.edu. Scroll down to the bottom, Employee Resources. Scroll down to the side, and it'll say Teaching and Learning. And then you can find our schedule there for upcoming training. Also, if you have questions in Canvas, we would be very happy to help. If you have questions about pedagogy, how to design classes, if you need help putting video, things like that up on the internet, or getting things embedded into Microsoft Stream, trying to move away from YouTube because frankly YouTube is a distraction. For educational videos, Stream is much more effective because it allows us to create closed captions as well as searchable transcripts. So it's a much better tool than YouTube. YouTube, if you're going to do closed captions, you have to put them up yourself as an SRT file, and that is a lot of work, trust me. So if you need help with Stream, if you need video equipment, give us a call here at the library. Just spent a considerable amount of money purchasing video cameras, green screens. We are ready to go. As you can see behind me, I have a lot of my own gear here. My wash lights, my wall washes are my personal, and then my microphone is my personal, so I like to, and I'll even be willing to let you use some of that. At least I'll help you with it. So go ahead and give us a call. I can be reached at whiter, WHITER, at grayson.edu. And also don't forget Saturday, that would be this Saturday, December 3rd, about 7:30 p.m. Check back on my Twitch channel. We're probably going to be playing some video games and just kind of chilling out. Probably won't do a whole lot of instructional design, but we will do some video games and chat and just kind of have a good time. I'm looking at setting up a watch party, so maybe if you're interested in old sci-fi movies or cheesy cult movies of that nature, probably we'll watch one and we'll watch it together. So once again, thank you for dropping by. I couldn't do this without you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Give me a like, give me a follow, click on my links, do whatever you can do to support my channel, and in turn, I will keep bringing you the content that you want to see. Have a good day.